Sometimes they're really good, but it's like the same thing with the upgrade merchants. Sometimes they're just like a 6 gold chop that never has direction. Obsidian Calico. Enchanted start. Yeah, I just feel like for every good enchanted start I have like 2 where it feels mediocre and 1 where it's just outright throwing. This is probably on the outright throwing end of the spectrum. Sticky Clam can go the distance. Maybe. It's probably better day 1 tempo. Becomes pretty irrelevant as an enchant after day 1, though. At least there's some kind of a dream with the Calico. 10x1 like half the time. Yeah, they definitely are some silly high roll enchants.
Already? We barely got our flags up. Few warriors live to retire. By my weapon, Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action. Go make some more stories.
Not bad.
Come back
Not bad.
and tell me.
Shoppers buy vintage. New is our items have lived.
Not aquatic. Not aquatic. Did not get the Mr. Richardson treatment. We just want to play the revolver.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain. Every failed experiment lights the
When you
path
have
to
an
success.
extremely low roll directionless run, you're not having fun. Aside from that, even though you don't go to 10, you're enjoying it. Great.
Ride that tide!
When I have an extremely low roll directionless run, I'm not having fun. And aside from that, even I don't go 10, I'm enjoying it. Like, it's only the stinkiest of runs that really feel bad.
If you're not ready for my training,
Yeah, I mean, it depends what your
I'm not
goals
sure where
are.
else to send you.
When you, like, expect to
There are
get
greater
10
trainers
wins
than
from
me.
good runs,
I'm just
there's,
getting
like,
ready for them.
a lot of early enchanted starts that give you good early tempo that never build into anything if you try to build into them. Like, we had the Toxic Catfish yesterday. It was really cool for the first, like, 5 days. And then it fell off a cliff, and we already invested so much into the direction of trying to get the catfish to be good that we just kind of doomed ourselves down a pit.
People first, profit 10.
Like, if you want a lot of the cool starts to be good, you need to invest into them more than you should if you want to get to the end of the run.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I want to play the Zork. I guess I was going to play the Zork. I should have bought the Incendiary. That would have made a lot of sense. Whoops. Try to get Cloak. Rather than just looking for an Insect Wing. I feel like turning it around and the PvP is a 1 in 100 unicorn build that just hard counters you. Those happen.
See that plank?
I don't know, there's a lot of rock, paper, scissors in the end game. You can't really feel too bad about it. It's just like the downside of taking early losses. Is you're going to be in that position a lot. Like, it is so much easier to just get a perfect victory than it is to win on day 15. Interesting. Very interesting. I could speed up the Zork here. I don't want to speed up the Calico. I need to get minus a full second for the Sharklaw's speed to matter. I mean, we just make our starting enchanted item good, right? That's
My fight isn't with you.
that's what we're here for.
Sis.
That's what we're here
I
for.
will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
If you're not going to maximize your enchanted item start, why are you even clicking on the enchanted item start?
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Enchanted item start with turbo
Now
lighter.
This is how you win a war.
Sounds like a keg game.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. Okay, now sell me something.
Playable, I guess.
Something huge. I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
Ah, you've just taken the first step toward good taste. Tell
Do I
everyone.
have any
you
advice
got
on how to
it
pivot
here.
textiles with Wrist Warrior?
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
It's tough to build towards that, because if you're not overhealing, your board doesn't work. So, like, you need to be fast as Pig, which is hard to do. And if you're ever taking damage to your health pool, you need to have huge heals to get back to overhealing. It can be cool with, like, Bushel early. Like, Bushel Robe can try to keep your life topped up, but it is a lot of difficult to solve problems that you need to solve.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
I guess try to get the rigged.
I'm faster than lightning.
Pop Snapper is better than Bronze Pistol. I don't think so. It buffs the Calico crit and gets Sharklaw's buffs.
I don't care.
Textiles to begin with. I mean, Textiles can give you a lot of shield triggers. It's just the condition for getting those shield triggers is rough.
I love this company. I love the company's owner.
If I think we're kegging, I should probably buy this.
300 more for free shipping. I'll carry it to your vehicle.
Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Those carts are huge for a reason. Buy more.
Do Hypergreen's Pen FT to get a fast overheal for Textiles. Yeah, that could be a way to do it. I want to take the 50 life. Can I can't really do better. Because despite being a weapon board, we do need time to scale a bit.
Go ahead.
The Shark Eye also being
Underestimate
slower than the Calico is pretty
it
scuffed.
makes this more fun.
We don't get any bonus crit from the Shark Ray.
See these tusks, right? Well, I guess motivation isn't
Can FT work on a dually board? It's really good with Railgun. Usually it's just a worse Uzi, but it makes sense with Railgun.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Yeah, you're probably too skilled for my humble abilities.
Strength. Big
I spent half my life
Worse Uzi is
mastering
high
that
praise.
technique.
Yeah, like it's not bad.
9 years.
But like dually does have a non-off class item that kind of does the same thing most of the time. You can play most small weapons. That looks pretty bad. Oh, I could Zork at the Shark Ray, and then it's faster than the Calico. He's dagger for monies. We're never getting 2 attacks out of it, are we? Shark Claws and Shark. Yeah, I guess we could. Hey, Cookie Bots. I probably beat this. I do run my face into eels and have no defense. How much damage do you need? He's still 900? 900 damage. We have no slows. It's not like the skills are great here. I'd probably risk it if he had XP, but eh.
We scorch like the desert sun.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the Calico critting, or it might come down to the Calico critting. I'm almost certain we win if the Calico crits. Let me put it that way.
Perhaps we struck the
I am
wrong
not sure we
chord.
win if the Calico doesn't crit. Yeah, you need freezes. Like, that comp is really weak to freezes. Even just like a couple of like 3-second, 4-second freeze skills. Okay, well, we found our XP. That's cool.
Some people just need a good whack. Well, anyway, I've got to get back to work.
Let's take the tyrant's whole
Kinda
kingdom.
cool.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Also kinda cool. Hmm. Assault claw over the revolver. Assault claw over the concealed dagger.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I mean, it's not amazing here, but it gets the Shark Claws buff. Attacks before the Calico is a weapon.
There's a special promotion today. Everything is for sale. Thank you.
Sure.
What else can I get for you? If you buy one more, I might get promoted.
Hey,
No
Prince.
pressure, though.
Okay. I don't know. Temp boost damage. We are sort of low on gold, and the temp boost is big. This does feel like a board that's gonna fall off of a cliff, but... Diamond Fangs Calico? Maybe? Chum was +2 money. Oh, was it a bronze chum at the Supermart? Yeah. Nope. Calico goes triple crit. I'm not sure. This is Obsidian. It is, yeah, double crit chance bonus. So its crit scales twice as fast.
Just close your eyes and grab something. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Full sail, my boy!
Supercharge this Calico a bit. $600 when it crits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons go before it. That is enough.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
We have the level and they do not.
Bring her about! I've got another
Not that it
salvo
mattered.
with me.
We're also just faster. We have the rig and they do not.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
This gives me a level 7 upgrade. I think this is better than like Shark Ray plus Grape Shot. Also gives me an enchant target, which I don't yet have. Is that not better than Bronze Revolver? No, it doesn't run out of ammo and it does crit chance built in. Revolver is generally just better than Grape Shot. I want to haste the Calico. Not a believer in our ability to kill Lich. Let's go here.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
It's cool with the Cannonade. I'd rather just build up gold than go here. Flail.
Ride that tide!
I respect loyalty, but Kev's not here. Temper, sharpen, reinforce.
I'm still not that fast. No, they're a bit different. Cannonade, well, there's a couple reasons. One, they're not completely the same. This only charges off of weapons. It has more base damage, so it enchants a bit better. There's a lot of like little things that make Cannonade very different than Trebuchet. But also it's important to have items that fill similar roles, because you don't always find the exact item that you're looking for every time. And having different items that can slot into comps is really important for making the game feel good to play.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Oh no, the Atlas Stone.
Myself and I still
The
lost.
preference between the two. I honestly see them as very different items. I'd rather be a Cannonade board on day 14 most of the time than the Trebuchet board. Trebuchet goes faster, but doesn't get as much from enchants. or upgrades. Like when Cannonade went from silver to gold, it got twice as good. When trebuchet goes from silver to gold, it gets like +2 burn and +20 damage. And on the right to profit from skill damage. That's probably fair. Yeah. Better enchants too. Yeah, exactly. It just scales off of things better than Treb does. I notice. I mean, there's a crit chance difference, but yeah, probably. It's probably better to do it this way.
I've got everything you need to do anything you want.
Treb can pivot easier? Maybe. Okay, well, there's no more... This is the last day for docks. I'm not spending 8 gold for a chance to maybe get docks in 3 of these hours.
It's research.
This is also gold. If I plan on enchanting this, it's probably better to put the damage here than on the Calico. So if I'm saying that, I should probably also have it in the left-handed instead of the right-handed.
Don't make me cut you.
Is it ever amulet over the fish? Maybe? It would probably be amulet over salt claw. But like this thing's already got full crit, so it's how valuable is... It's basically just 20% crit on Cannonade that you care about. I think I'd rather have like another weapon that just does okay damage. Oh wait, I'm not pasting the right item. 40 gold sick. Music made your heart rate increase. I feel like I have so many viewers that have deep trauma related to Slay the Spire. The amount of times I see a message like that. What has this game done to you people? I'm so sorry.
No fool seems wise, but he may only seem so.
I like warm hugs. Makes the Zork faster. And try to get a yo-yo to replace the revolver. No.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Life Preserver. Icy Silencer.
Next time, boys, less
Close fight.
blunder, more plunder.
He has no damage. I mean, it's... Day 7 heals. I don't know. Good card table. Yeah, you can't hack items in your inventory. The problem with playing comps that need narrow items. You do not always find all the pieces you want. This could be... Keg? StreamerBot's YouTube quota. Oh my god. Apparently I've not been seeing my YouTube chat for the last, I don't know how many hours. Sorry, YouTube chat.
Life is urgent. Hurry up!
I could... Is there anything that would make me want to play dive weights? I don't think so from here. Like, the keg pivot's probably not happening either. You have the wrong burn skill to want to play it with keg. Cannonade bot is terrifying. I don't think there's anything good from either of these. Day 8. Joyful Jack has... Floor Spike? I wouldn't need a Floor Spike over Revolver. Yeah, Car Conductor's got nothing. Well, let's go here.
Come to steal my potions, filthy beast. Back to the patch for me, it seems.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Yep.
You have great potential.
Oh.
Let me train.
Agree's pretty good.
Care you for gold?
First Flame's also not terrible to get a faster Zork, but, I mean, Alacrity.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Day 8 candles.
If you think you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
Where's our sustain coming from? Is it just time to tinker? Seems they have 100 burn instead of 55. Yeah, it just depends what day you're fighting it. It is currently day 8.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
What? Like, it's just kind of worse, right? You see?
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Just does not scale well with upgrades. I don't really want a gumball here. I want to be able to buy skills if I see them. Is there worse Tortuga? Tortuga is very different. Tortuga makes you want to play bad items. I still need a holsters. I have to cut shark claws to play holsters. I can't really cut shark claws. I need the damage scaling. Oh no. The 1 XP is probably not gonna matter.
Me for those preening graduates.
Incredible. I yield to your skill.
This world is full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
Hey, look, it's trebuchet.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
I think this is worse than playing 2 revolvers.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the
Important enough.
fight.
If you get the weapon lifesteal skill and you enchant the Cannonade as toxic, you're able to use the diamond charge skill. I'm not sure if this works off lifesteal. I would think that it does, but I haven't seen it one way or the other. I've only seen people try to use this with actual heals. Could you have played Horse over Shark Claw since the fire off cannon gives some semi-scaling? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how important the scaling on the Calico is, too.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Hey, Firewood. What?
Like my crew says at the bar, another round!
What? Wait, are they even cooking? I don't even think they're cooking. Their items don't do anything. Oh no.
Come on in. Let's chat.
It's clearly working with how confused you are. Is that the metric of the build success?
Do you have to leave already?
I can slow enchant the Zorkid. Let me check what slow enchant does on all of my items. So Shark Claws slows 2 items. Knives is 1 item for 2 seconds. Revolver is 1 item for 1 second. Salt Claw is 1 item for 3 seconds. Zorkid I can't spell. Also 1 item for 3 seconds, and is pretty fast. What do they do to 6 drops? The XP doesn't matter. You use another large item. Haste another item. That's probably enough to want to go here. Yeah. So it's such a random enchant in terms of numbers. Yeah, it is.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
No, wrong one.
Full sail, my boys!
We could get ammo burn to speed up the Zork. We could... burn freeze.
Nightshade knows his poisons, but he's got no flair. No fire!
Eh. I think I'd rather look for burn freeze. Silver.
Careful with that. Not too careful.
Hailstorm would have been good. That's true. That's true.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Is Crit Freeze still Vanessa exclusive? Maybe Vanessa exclusive was better. Yeah, it is.
You'll be back with bruises.
No.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared? As long as you draw breath.
I haven't had too much trouble with Dooley.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Turbo Mamasaur. Yeah. Rough. Spoke too soon. No, I haven't had too much trouble winning with Dooley.
Waste of gunpowder.
I think generally, Dooley boards from opponents are on average the weakest, but I don't think it's because Dooley's bad. I do have one medium item, and I would like to speed up that medium item. That said, 8,000 damage is a lot to do. Am I using Shark Claw? I don't have holsters yet, and against defensive boards, it's pretty important to have. It's not like things that I'm playing instead are going to be that much better. I can play an 8 damage Revolver and a 15 damage Grape Shot.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up. Ride that tide!
Oh, I guess maybe now that we have Loaded Fury, these are better. Loaded Fury makes these a lot better. probably makes my board worse. I could Radiant the Salt Claw, maybe? Then, like, the Cannonade's slightly more likely to get frozen. Radiant Revolver. It doesn't work the way that it used to. It becomes an invalid target for slows and freezes. So your other items become more likely to get slowed or frozen when you give an item on your board Radiant.
You are amusing. Why so fight?
Nope.
Was it too heavy? They tell me it's a problem.
Just could Amulet over Grape Shot. Crit on everything else isn't great. Crit on this is a big deal. Crit on Salt Claw is kind of a big deal.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Okay, big freeze, big freeze.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Probably didn't matter. Close to activating. I don't know. They didn't have any sustain on the board, but the level would kill pretty fast. Well, that worked.
Read the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
Didn't even need the holsters. We could say Calico carried, right? Calico did kind of carry the early mid-game, and it stayed on our board the whole game. It did better than I was expecting it to do. Cannon better than Trebuchet. They're kind of different. Cannon upgrades and enchants a lot better than Trebuchet does. Trebuchet is better at silver, and you see it earlier. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.